What is up, people on YouTube? We are here playing Fray Fight. It is very similar to Vampire Survivors. It is also $3 on Steam. And we're going to jump in and try this out. Right now, we only have two characters available, Fray and Hildur. Fray throws a powerful piercing javelin to left and right. Hildur throws a boomerang at the nearest mob. Everything else is the same. How do I unlock this? We have to have souls. I think the souls are just something that we have to collect. Disabled. Rip. Fabio Mermaid question mark? Lord Pep 28 months, welcome back. Thank you for that. Let's try Hildur. Alright. And they're off. Very quiet game, it seems to be. That guy's carrying a big bag of souls. We're gonna try to get over there and get that. We're throwing boomerangs here at nearest mobs. Get them. Can you pop that open? No, looks like they lay left and I missed my opportunity to get them. First things first, it's nice pixel graphics here. The next thing that I am noticing is the sound effects seem to be a little maybe off. Leave a trail of fire in your wake, create an area effect that slows mobs, or pick up gold coins from further away. Let's try magnet. Every 33 seconds now, a shop spawns, and so that's how you like upgrade. You pick up the coins while you're playing, and then you have to go to the shop to buy things, and one of the options in the shop is to actually spend money to upgrade the shop so you get more options later. Boomerang seems maybe good, besides the fact that it immediately comes back. Well, maybe not. That one didn't. Sometimes they don't immediately come back. Flail. Throw a flail that hits surrounding mobs. Reduce the cooldown of all skills by 5% or 10% movement speed. I love ye old shop, eh? Try the flail. And then +1 shop items. Let's upgrade our shop. There's also a reroll option. Okay. Flail is pretty flaily. Some of these coins are worth more than 1 coin. They're like bigger. Game is deservedly $3. Looks bad. I think that like whoever worked on it, it seems like they spent some time to make the pixel art, right? It's very, very stylized. I don't think that any of it is bad. The looks of it, I would say that it's more so the feel of the game so far for me is a little bit off. It's lacking, I would say. +10 flail damage. So now we can upgrade our flail if we want to. We can get health regen, coin range to pick up, and then soul catcher. Damage per mob killed for that wave. Could be good. Or we upgrade our shop and leave. Flail damage could also be really nice if we get to the point where we can just one-shot everybody with a flail. So I missed a bunch of coins, but we had the ability to get them after the fact. Turning the next wave. Nice. I like the art. It's got good style. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the art. It's weird how like the map is like, it's like the same map, but then they just like kind of change it up a little bit. Like they color it differently every single time, but like you start at the same spot, which makes me feel like, you know, the floor is changing underneath my feet, which is a little odd. A ring of sharp objects rotate around you. Rotating attack. I think that maybe you come up with a better description for that. Definitely agree in the mobile gamey like. Let's try the rotating attack and see what it does. Plus flail damage as well. Okay, so it's like the Bible. No, it's like rotating. Rotating rotators. Big rock guy. Oh, I ran into him. The whole like isometric thing is a little weird. It's kind of it's like pixel perfect. Like you touch the top of their head with the bottom of your feet, which shouldn't be damage. It does count as damage. Another thing I think is a little bit weird, you should be able to kind of go like behind their head a little bit, like your feet should have to hit their feet, but that's not the case here. They just have to, you just have to know that. Almost cleared everything. Armor plate, damage blocked, crit damage, and then item cost. I like the idea of armor plate and stacking that up. +2 rotating items, sure. Pixel art definitely isn't easy. It feels mobile gamey. Kind of, to me, I would say it kind of feels like maybe somebody's like first game. Like almost like a people that go to like video game school, like a project that they had. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Because it just lacks like almost just like a general awareness, I guess, of just like what makes games enjoyable. And one big thing I would say is, like I said, the sound effects, just the feel, just like the map, like I said, changing underneath my feet, and the shop coming up without any sound effects, and just graphics, like, just simple transitions I think are a big deal. Shurikens. Throw shurikens in the direction you're facing. I tried this once before and I got the shurikens and I was not a big fan of them. 50% chance for mobs to explode on death. 0.5% damage for each % of health missing. Crit damage. Our crit chance has got to be real low. Needs polish. May I suggest a game called Nova Drift? It's very good. Customs. May I suggest you look up when I played Nova Drift? We got an update though. We can check it out again. Explosive. I don't know if that's gonna hurt me, but we'll try it. Oof, is that to imply it's bad? Nova Drift? Or this game? I'm not paid by this game. I mean, if I wanted to say this game was terrible, I don't think it's terrible, but if I wanted to say that, there's nothing stopping me. It's everyone's entitled to their opinions. For $3, it's... how much work should you put in for a game that you're going to sell for $3? And especially if you're going to have something that's like a Vampire Survivors clone, it's going to be hard for you to charge more than $3. So once again, I think that this is, probably well worth the money just for the amount of time they probably took to make the pixel art. Or whoever they hired to make the pixel art. I do feel like while the pixel art is good, the pixel art does maybe lack, just like the kind of the whole vibe of the game kind of lacks that, like, that little, the oomph. Shoot an energy ball at your enemies. I've not had that one before, but I do want to kind of stack up the armor plates. Odin's Orb. Alright, Odin. Okay, I got you. Get this guy. Get that. It lacks the oomph. But that, you guys said that in so many words. Lacks polish. Odin's Orb looks like it's only left to right. I'm going to say I wouldn't take it again. Probably wouldn't take it again. As far as I know, there's no, like, cool synergies, but there could totally be some cool synergies. Right? Is there a thing over here in the menu that tells me about synergies? Nope. Damage text. On. Up slap. Once again, you guys, I think it's really unfair to compare this game to a game that's like $25. Max health regen, explosion. Oh, you know, let's go boomerang damage there. And then explosion damage. Enemies don't exactly feel like they're getting tougher, per se, but that's tough to measure because we're upgrading our weapons. They're probably getting as tough as our weapons are upgrading. I think the enemies exploding upon death has been really, really good for crowd control. It's hard to notice. Once again, I think that there could be just more... I don't know what to say. Sound effects would be a good one, and just having more vibrant, maybe, graphics. Because when you get an upgrade and you can't even tell when it goes off, that's a little frustrating. I want to be able to tell. I think that Vampire Survivors does a really good job of that. Like, whenever you pick up a weapon, they actually make the sound of that weapon a lot louder for like 10 more seconds. So that you, like, when you're trying to pay attention to that upgrade, you can actually hear it. It feels like it makes a bigger difference. Item cost 10% could be a big deal if we don't want this, but I do want this. Rack them up. The boss fight. Mr. Troll knows. Bad. Running. You know, like that was like a I wouldn't have said that he hit me. The box must just be a big old square around him. Meanwhile, I'm dodging these magically. Thankfully. Dude's dropping a bunch of cash. Done. Giving me a time limit to pick up the cash seems like a little bit of a middle finger. We just didn't get it all. Ballista. Spawn a ballista that automatically shoots mobs. I gotta know. I don't know what that does. Flail damage would have been nice, but... Okay, we got the money there. Put it on the next map. Look at that ballista. How long does it last? Not very long. We got like, I don't know, a bunch of shots. Got piercing? Like it's doing 10 damage per. Not nothing. Piercing makes it pretty good, I think. Can soften up mobs in the back so that by the time they get to me, I can clean them up with my short range stuff, maybe. Looks like we're getting more and more time each wave, too. Fray fight, by the way, guys. Fray fight. He's testing this game out, Huts. Yeah, this is the first time I've played it on stream. I played it one time off. And I just wanted to show you guys. Ask your opinions, talk about it a bit. $3 on Steam, Fray fight. Probably a lot that I don't know about it. Sometimes I'll play a game like this and you guys will be like, actually, Huts, if you do this and this and this and this, then you get a synergy and a thing like this. And then it's like, oh, wow, that's actually 10 plus bolt damage. What's one thing that I will say that does totally happen with roguelikes is sometimes they start off so slow, right? Usually they start off really slow and you can't really judge a roguelike before you actually get into it. You can, obviously. The game has to be fun from the get-go. That was one of my biggest complaints about Rogue Legacy 2, is that they actually made it like kind of not fun to play it early game. It should be fun out of the box, and then you go and you get upgrades and you get more. So, I don't know. +1 shop item. Who this? What kind of dog is this? What do the purple gems do? I think the purple gems are for like unlocking new characters. They're like permanent progression. Slap, what are you doing? Nomad survival. Slap, what is this? What you do? Have you checked out Brotato? Yep. We played Brotato last time. I liked it. It's extremely difficult. Is that another Vampire Survivor clone? Slap. I did the thing. B300XL, 10 months. Oi, hot studo bem. Don't know what that means. But thank you so much for 10 months of support. I think maybe I have like some very low health regen. Wouldn't call Brotato a vampire clone. It feels like Nuclear Throne. It's just the wave-based stuff. Let's do... Ooh, crit chance could be good. We're racking up crit chance. Time for the 24-hour stream has not been set, no. Alright, got it. Weapon system resembles Nuclear Throne, but the core gameplay is VS. Yeah, just wave-based survival. Getting money from kills to buy new stuff. Whether it's money or experience orbs. Same. You guys like the idea of a shop? For example, like if I play really, really well, or if I save up, I can get multiple things from a shop at one point in time, but that's not how it works in Vampire Survivors, right? You have to pick one, and you just get one for free when you level up. Which one's better? Leveling up with experience or shop and money? Both work. Well, I know they both work. Opening up a discussion about which one chat prefers and why. Look at that, we cleared the whole thing. Boomerang damage, explosion damage, crit damage. If we're gonna go crit, maybe we want to go just crit on crit on crit. Cheap too. Occasionally spawn a healing fountain. Fountain of youth. I'm gonna go boomerang. $50 damage when we get that Odin's orb thing. Not the worst, it just doesn't fire very frequently. Probably do 50 damage with our fires by the time it shoots a ball off. Wish our flail swung faster. We can get upgrades to our fire rate, but they're expensive. We've only seen it once this entire game, too. I guess Brotato is kind of a combo, isn't it, of leveling up with experience and a shop. This one's just the shop. Ye old shop. Not killing everything is bad, right? Because you're missing out on potential money. Reduce cooldown of your skills. I might want to try that instead of going with more rotating attack. 5%. I don't know if it does anything at all to my rotating attack. It might not. If you upgrade explosive enough, it'll upgrade. Like there's like a next level. Snake Ant-Man, 16 months. Keep up the good work. Good games, Huts. Thank you for that. Gymnast J with an 8-monther in there as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. And the music is maybe getting a little bit repetitive too, and it's kind of uninspired, I would say. Feels like the stock music that you get in all like cheap deck building games and stuff like that, RPGs. It's not bad music. It just maybe every level could have a different song. You know, I say this, and once again, it's a $3 game. And if you're not going to sell as many copies as Vampire Survivors, then you're just not going to have the money, but I don't know. Maybe Vampire Survivors had a lot of cash from the get-go. It's like, they knocked it out of the park with all their stuff. It's tough to compete now. See why people are trying. Crit damage, rotating, booms, damage. Let's maybe go more rotators and crit damage. And you know what? Moves with speed. Let's go. Do it. Okay, squat. Not gonna spoil the one I just sent you. Just have fun. Queens, do you want to do some marbles after this, or is it not been time? Get in there. Gotta get close, but not too close. Maybe health regen. Maybe something health related would be good to have with this combo, just because when we start to fail, we're gonna be screwed. Quince has got some Atomicrops codes to give away via marbles if people are interested. You can do at least the last two if you want to, times at around 4 hours now. Okay. Did you end up giving away a third one? Back when? I've got the power. When? Yeah, the Husky. Got it. Explosion damage, flail damage, crit chance. Ooh, crit chance might be the way to go with flail. I think we might have to upgrade our flail. Trapped. Yeesh. Alright, enemies are definitely getting tougher. Feel it now. Keep going until you die. I don't know. I don't know about an end game. It might be endless. Health regen, maybe. Fountain of Youth, maybe. Flail damage, maybe. Boomerang damage. Enough damage, we won't need to heal, right? Hopefully. Like a whole next level of these fire things. I just noticed that now. Making a second layer. Oh, are we screwed? The red numbers are obviously the crits. So you can see whenever we crit. Looks like it applies to everything. My turret literally just missed everything. It looks like it can only shoot in like 8 directions. Did it just spawn in, then spawn back out? Does it take damage? Maybe it was there for a while and I just didn't notice when it spawned in. Oh, there's a rat there. Hard to tell what's going on with the numbers coming up. I could turn the numbers off, but I am very curious to know just my damage and the health of enemies here. You get in there and get that money, you guys. Can't buy stuff if I don't get the money. Odin's Orb. Ballista. Armor plate. I'm gonna go with armor plate, to be honest. I do want to see if I can get one of these things to a max level. I don't know if a max level exists. Just to see if something can upgrade to some next tier. That said something about explosion damage maxing out and changing, maybe? If I understood that correctly. Could also just die here. Not sure I'm gonna make it out of here. What's our bread and butter right now? Is it the flames? Is it our rotating attack? I don't know. It'd be the flail. A lot of damage numbers coming up from our trebuchet. Spawns tornadoes that pull in nearby mobs. I think I gotta try it. Tornado? I gotta try the tornado. New weapon. Oh my gosh, another boss. Ice King. Oh, there's an axe. There's an ice axe. I didn't even notice that. Ice spikes. Oh, okay. Tornado? They got the boss. Spikes come up really quickly. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to know where those are popping up or what. It's tough to get him up close. Seems like his head's maybe the easiest thing to hit. Oh my god. I just lost most of my health right there. Not sure what the breathing is doing. There's a way to buy any health. Oh, why can't I buy healing? Bullseye. Armor plate. That's a crit chance. And less damage taken. Boss every 10 stages, and there's only 4 in the game at the moment. It makes sense that it's over after stage 40. And we're at 21. Feels like we should be on wave like 30 something. I think we've been playing this for a while. I like the idea of the tornado here if it was more consistent. There we go, because then we can get our like proximity attacks like right up next to him and just hit a lot of enemies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Up and trapped in the corner. Oh, I'm sucking him into me now. Couple more hits and we're dead. Just not even getting out there and grabbing the money. Bouncy lines. Shoot out random ricochet lines. Once again, the descriptions I think could be a little polished there. Health regen's probably the answer here. Unfortunately. But what, 0.25 health regen? Probably not going to change much, and we're probably dead anyways. Maybe. Oh, you didn't hit me. Bouncy lines is OP personally. Anybody here that's involved in this game? Currently working on this game? Or worked on this game? Oh, wow. Okay, so if you don't clear them out of the tornadoes, it just kind of flings them. Mayday. Mayday, Captain. Mayday, Capitan. Oh god, that's a horrible spot. That's a horrible spot for the tornado! Upgrades. Just perma upgrades? That's what the crystals are for. Compound interest. 2.5% interest when skipping shops. Reroll cost. Max health. Health regen. Crit chance. Cooldown sounds dope. Get all the cooldown. Maybe even pick up range could be nice, because I've been struggling to pick things up. Get one more thing. Crit damage, crit chance, max health, crit chance. Buy souls. Pass. Let's try one more. Let's try one more. Oh, you know, I use all my souls up, and that's how you unlock new characters as well. Look at this frog guy. Reflect damage from monsters, causes area damage to the region below Toad's powerful legs. Powerful frog thighs. Thor. Toad and then Thor. Or Fray. And these spears that we shoot out. Leg day ain't good. Kinda tough to use the directional attacks. Lightning. Damage a mob triggers lightning. Yes. Absolutely. Does it? Is there a chance to trigger lightning? Crowd control just seems to be the way to go. Anything with piercing, crowd control, I mean AoE. Yeah. More cooldown. Go. Probably can go more lightning, but +1 chain lightning damage. Not a fan of the ability to just buy souls. Free to play game. Fray fight? Was it free? I thought it was $3. Thought it was the same price of Vampire Survivors. It's free in my country. Javelin. Crit chance. Early crit chance could be really good. And a javelin. Look at that. We got both of them. It is free. It is free to play. Free to play. And how did I spend $3 on it? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game that I bought for $3. It's free for me too. Or maybe it was 3 and they changed it to free to play? I don't know. Jesus, my ears. I don't... Yeah, why was that the loudest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life? Ouchie. We're really not killing things fast enough here. You get boomerang again. You get crit damage. Minus item cost. Go with that early. Spiders juke you. Spiders seem like they have something where they react to your directions that you're inputting. They try to like cut you off. Predictive movement. Flail, Fountain of Youth, cooldown, gotta have it. And Fountain of Youth, let's start stacking up some healing before we need it. My mouse pointer off the screen, huh? I feel like, you know, I guess having them drop a 4 coin is fair. I was gonna say they should drop more money, but they do technically. It's so much harder to kill. Yeah, I think biggest complaint would be sound effects. Lightning damage, crit chance. Crit chance. SFX and music. There's just something, especially with a game like this, you have to have the sound effects to keep people's happy juices flowing. Like this spear noise, it's like that don't feel like that's a spear. I don't feel like I'm dangerous. I don't feel powerful right now. Like someone's trying to shush me in a library. These rats are just kind of going through my spears, too. Definitely missed something. Hair and stash look rad, but ain't a reason for the dye. Yeah, we do it every year. Every May, we raise money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Fountain of Youth. Or crit damage. And Fountain. At least we're getting plenty of money. And the shop cost down seems to be working. Yeah, it seems like we got plenty of damage. We're taking these big guys out pretty quickly. Guess not those guys. These flying ones seem maybe that they're much stronger. I really want to get to that fountain. I'm not sure I'll be able to. Plus 30. 30 huppa. Get to the fountain. Spike ball. Throw a spiky ball. Okay. What kind of spiky ball we talking about? Interesting. Explodes. Also left to right, so I guess it makes sense with our attacks that we already have. 6 damage per tiny little spike, though, seems very underwhelming. Sometimes you just see a ton of numbers popping out of these enemies. Like stacked, like multiple 40s. I don't know if the spear is actually doing something weird right now. Maybe it's the chain lightning. I don't know. Something seems to be just ranking up the damage, though. It's always red. Sometimes it's 40, sometimes it's 88. So maybe the crit is not red. Maybe it's just like it's a red number if it goes above a certain threshold of damage. Right, because there's 40 and then there's the obvious 88 crit. And both of them are red, so... Dome Keeper? Yeah. I'm gonna check out Dome Keeper. It's not out yet though, right? Fighters are in my way. Go through them. Chain lightning. Do it. Dome Keeper is a real nice game from what I've seen. Not being able to shoot the spear in a direction other than cardinal is irking. It's not even cardinal, it's only left, right. Cardinal would also include up, down. Wow, I don't know how I didn't take damage there. This is gonna be a tough and rough fight because of the shape of the map here. We just don't have much area to... I gotta like boop, map, boop, yep. God, it's tough to hit him. This is super annoying. He didn't. You're not hitting me. You're a liar. Shoot only left and right is a massive disadvantage. The fact that, like, there's no sound when you kill the boss. I didn't even get to the frickin' fountain! Would you just let me get there? Give me an extra, like, 10 seconds to celebrate that boss victory? You know, why put a time limit on something like that? You healed still? Good. Maybe I did hit it. You guys are saying that some of these things evolve if I level them up. We'll have to try to just go super hard on one thing. Like games like this, they always reward you when you go hard on one. I don't know if they all evolve or if it's only a certain number of things. Does the Fountain of Youth evolve into something cool? Decent damage, decent damage. As long as we hit him. Were you Nintendo or Sega? Nintendo. Comes all into those chicken tendos. Nintendies. Oh, Tenebris, 14 months, welcome back. Look at this, we're clearing entire waves. Unheard of. Bouncy lines. You said it's super good. Alright. Crit might have been the way to go, but here we are with bouncy lines. Bouncy line. Couldn't think of a better name. Seven damage per with piercing and multiple coming out. You're right. That does seem very powerful. Seems good. I wonder if it's like a rare find in the shop. That's why it's so good. Watch out for random pentagrams on the ground. Lol. A little choppy. I don't know if the lines are maybe a little not optimized. Game's getting a little framey here. A little laggy. Javelin. We're level 3 javelin. Or level 4 javelin. And then buy an extra shop item. It's about time. Still left with 300 in the bank. Ricochet shot. Yeah, I mean, like, this whole thing seems like it's got like the Norse mythology. You know, maybe you could find some sort of like cool Norse term for it. I don't know, just putting a little extra character into it, period, I think would be nice. Bouncy lines. There's the bouncy lines, and there's the glowy lines, and then there's the damage dots. Don't forget about the danger circles. Vampire Survivor for Northerners. I think that vampires would like snowy times more than the bright, sunny south. Crit chance, chain lightning, crit chance, and chain lightning. And if I could just shoot wherever I wanted to, be happy days. I've got 2 joysticks, you know. That money, get that money, get that money, get the money, get the money. Heavy on the crit chance. Kind of missing my proximity attacks. Tough. Tough. Bouncy lines, +2 lines. Probably. Crit chance could have been the way to go, since we're trying to stack that up, but... we're just not getting very many duplicates in the shop. I want to upgrade some of these things to the next level, but... no noise made for the fountains. We're just stuck constantly at the top of the map. Not a good idea to go for that fountain. Thought maybe it'd be worth it. Turns out no, it was not. Chance. Crit damage. 144 crit damage on our spear right now. That's pretty good. I'm thinking like it could be super cool to upgrade the javelin, right? But the crit chance and damage applies to all weapons, so... magical, mystical firebird. You kill it, it just goes like, Rap! Bach. Am firebird Bach. Missed it. I missed the heals. Can't even get in there, right? I can't get in. Not worth it. We're going down, Captain. We're not strong enough. I don't think we're going to be strong enough until we get all the upgrades. Probably one of those games where you're not supposed to win until you get, until you grind enough. I just feel like maybe we're lacking enough variability in the game to make me want to get to that stage. We're going down right here. Fungus, what's up? Go, murder lines, go! Ooh. Shurikens? Shuriken. Movement speed might be the way to go here, just so that we can get the hell out of dodge. And dodge. Oh, yeah, this might be the end. Bosses are just so punishing with this left to right stuff. Are you trying to hit me with your breath? This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Keep breathing. Go for it. Better than the first boss did. I feel like one of these spikes is going to come up underneath me. I'm not going to be able to dodge it. And we'll be toast. He's just looking. He's just staring at me menacingly. The woolly mammoth under the ice. Oh. Almost got punctured. Oh no! Damage block, chain lightning, javelin. Go lightning, javelin. Soul Catcher is a must-take IMO. What's Soul Catcher? I think we're dead here. Getting hammered. How's the chain lightning doing? You getting people with it? Bouncy lines. Breathing sounds tick me off. Movement speed would have been a bad idea. Wouldn't have been a bad idea. If you're planning on continuing with Fray Fight, I can humbly request your Monster Cat soundtrack, sir. Pie flavor. 100 bits. What do you think is more likely to take off Vampire Survivors clones or Risk of Rain clones? Are there Risk of Rain clones? Also, Pie, was that you reaching out to me on Discord? I would enjoy this Monster Cat playlist for the last 10 seconds of play. Before I inevitably die. I never sent any message. Okay, somebody else reached out then and was asking if they could do that same thing that you had asked. And I was like, I don't think this is the right thing, but still down to start a conversation about that. The Isaac mod thing. Not getting enough money here. I just can't get the money. Absolutely. Did the bats have some sort of lunge attack? If I saw that correctly. Dead. We dead. Oh, that's been Fray Fight, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.